I'm Joey.
I'm Jason.
And this is Metal
Monster
Review. Today, we're doing another metal album. Hey, it's by popular demand. So, what do we cover today? I mean, there's so many great albums to really talk about here, and then we talk about one that we both truly love. We are going to 1990, and we are going to do Obituary's Cause of Death. This is a great fucking album. Obituary is a Florida-based death metal band here. And this album really stands out to me because, as we just talked a few minutes ago, it's got some really slow, sludgy death metal, but it even has a little bit of like faster-paced death metal through it, almost like borderline thrash. This is a great album. Jason, would you like to talk about Obituary a little bit?
Yeah, that's one thing I love about this album. You mentioned the slow, groovy, the slow drums. You're not going to hear like fast drums and the heavy, fast riffs in here. It's just like slow, and it's just slow and groovy.
And I like that too. You know what I mean? Definitely, you get some really killer guitar riffs here. And one song that stands out with me, I mean, the whole album stands out with me. I sit here and praise the whole record. But one that stands out in particular to me is a song called Body Bag. I just love that guitar riff in the beginning. That dun 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 dun. That is fucking great.
I think one of my top tracks is Infected.
Oh yeah, that's the opening track.
I love the song Dying too.
Yes, yeah, that's a killer song as well. And who forget that timeless classic, Chopped in Half.
Oh yeah, that's definitely up there. But I didn't want to jump with that being my favorite, but it's up there.
Oh, absolutely. And another cool thing about Obituary is like we've had a chance to see them live, and they're a great live band.
Yeah.
They're another one. They really move the house. They can really move the crowd. They rock the house. And just an influential death metal band. Most people who are into death metal music are familiar with Obituary and love their stuff. Really, they're a band that's never really put out anything that I disliked. You know what I mean? But this album definitely stands out to me.
Yeah, when I was giving this another listen through, when you get to that song "Finally Arise," that's the one to me. It's so fast. It has that thrashy feel to it.
It does.
Like sticks out on this album.
It really does have like a thrashy tone to it, and I do like that a lot. And with Obituary here, we have the vocals done by John Tardy, who his vocal range kind of always stood out to me. You knew it was him.
It's very distinctive.
He's very distinct. And on drums, we have Don Tardy, who is just a great death metal drummer. You know what I mean? And you hear a lot of great drum work on this album as well.
I just love when he's doing the vocals, how he'll stretch some words out, do that.
Yeah. Well, that's how you know it's him. And I understand and I agree with what you're saying for sure. And as an added bonus with this album, there is a really cool cover that they did of Celtic Frost's Circle of the Tyrants, which I thought was really well done on this record. So I'd highly recommend Cause of Death from Obituary.
And if I know a lot of death metal bands are fast paced and all brutal, but give Obituary a chance.
Yeah, if you're not familiar with them, this is a good album to start with, Cause of Death, for sure. Now, do you have anything else you'd like to add about Obituary's Cause of Death?
No, but I'm going to tell a quick funny story.
Absolutely.
Me and my buddy here, we were supposed to see Obituary twice. But the first time, I don't know what the hell happened. We bought the tickets. We were all excited because it was close to our home. Like, man, we're going to have a 20-minute drive. This is going to be sweet. We get there. There's goddamn chains on the door.
Yeah, the venue ended up closing down. And we showed up and we're standing outside and there's gates there's chains on the doors there. It's like, well, what the hell? And there's other people showing up too, and they're kind of like scratching their heads like, what the hell's happening here? Like, I don't know. But the venue ended up closing down, and I never got my money back.
Me neither.
And we had to wait, a year or two to go see Obituary when they came back to town, and it was fucking great. And it'd be good to see them again live because they were definitely a good live band. But yeah, Yeah. Well, I mean, hey, that made for a good story though. Years later, though, we go to see Obituary, and it's just chains on doors and everything. So
We're looking at our phones like there was nothing posted on the site about it being canceled. It was, as far as we know, it was still going on.
So yeah,
already knew we were coming. Oh,
yeah.
Jason and Joey was coming. Lock the doors.
Yeah, fuck them guys. You know what I mean? They're probably just gonna go do a YouTube show or something. Now, is there anything else you'd like to add about Cause of Death?
Nope. This is a great death metal album.
Absolutely. So be sure to check it out and be sure to subscribe to Metal and Monster Reviews. I'm Joey.
I'm Jason.
And this is Metal
Monster
Review.